ends are really dry, but the roof very oily.
I'm looking at the back, I'm like, the blonde is literally being done everywhere. I stopped doing highlight everywhere 15 years ago because this is very damaging.
I know.
People's thickness and length comes from the back.
Yeah.
You over highlighted it in the most healthy parts where you rely on thickness and length. The hair becomes like this. I don't understand with the blonde people, they don't have thick hair on the top, but to have no hair from the back, that's definitely something they brought to themselves by keep chasing blonde. I mean, it's barely a bit of growth.
I don't want to highlight it, but when it's getting darker, it doesn't look good.
It's getting darker because you've been putting a lot of blonde, so now looks like one solid color. Now, one thing you have to keep in mind, that your hair is not thick on the top.
Yeah.
So when you bring this amount of blonde all the way to there, you're gonna look like there is no hair because your skin will be more visible.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you feel that the first 2-3 weeks after the highlight.
Yeah.
So personally, if you need your hair to look thicker, healthier, and stop breaking, I would encourage you to start stepping back from the high density of highlight, which means I can add only few today, just to break this line a little bit. Then you come back in 5 months or wherever you live, do another few foils, and drink some water. Still in the morning. The voice not warm up yet. So yes, I would highly encourage you that we start stepping away as much as possible from highlight. So what I do with people with fine hair that's really breaking a lot, I start adding less and less highlight, and we focus only on the top and the front. We ignore the back, we ignore the area above the ears, even the crown. When I'm looking at it here, I mean, there's not much hair left on the crown. And my advice to you, maybe after 6 months, you start shifting to a balayage style, which means whenever you add a few foils of highlight, you don't bring it all the way up to the roots. So always keep the roots dark, always. But it's not gonna bother you because the transition, you're gonna have a transition area. So what I need to do with you in the next few months, build a transition area, where in the transition area, you have a combination of light and dark. But the light is not heavy enough to leave a mark or leave a line, and the dark is visible to blend with the regrowth. This way, you start allowing hair to come thicker and healthier, and the breakage will slow down. Now the front, this is too hanging and long. I wanna as well go slightly shorter on the top. We have everything now in one length. It's super tangle and super fragile. So what we need to do, I need to remove a good amount of the damage. So you start having a bit of movement. And when you put your hair right and left, you don't need to worry about all this hair getting stuck. So I wanna give the freedom for this hair to be able to move it around. Otherwise, it's too long and heavy and dragging the hair down, which is exposing your fine hair transparent roots as well. The job is as simple as this. Few foils on the top just to break the darkness. We treat the hair with the antifreeze for the breakage. And then with the cut, I'm gonna go slightly shorter at the front and maybe just tiny bit of trim at the ends.
Let's do that.
Sounds good?
Yeah, sounds good.
This will look good on you as well.
Yeah, but that's too short.
It's too short for you. Because what we can do, we can take you shorter, so the hair will look really much fuller and more bouncier. I like this length on you. Even we can stay around your length, just remove a little bit. It's an option too. You can keep, your length is good. I like your length.
Yeah. That would be good.
Like, don't take me short, but
not too.
You can take me long.
It can go slightly. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Let me give you the breakdown of the price, then we can start.
Okay.
This is gonna take around 2 hours and a half maximum. Between the treatment and the color and the cut and everything. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
the transition. See how much you feel natural still there?
Yeah.
That's what we want. The minute you see a blocky color all the way to the top means it's been too much. So what I need you to do, you leave it for 6 months, you come back to me, I will add a few foils, maybe less than today, and we stick to this plan till the combination that you have here starting to reflect everywhere.
Yeah.
The inside still all healthy. So I promise you, within a year and a half, with the
Hopefully.
cutting, hopefully all will start recovering.
Okay.
Now, extensions, I was planning for it, but after evaluating your hair, I'm like, this is too risky. Your hair is like a baby hair, it is gonna break. Like I have a few clients that have your hair, and I know this is not that type of hair that you can mess up with. Not because it's fine or thin, because it's very tangled. Very tangled hair is one of the riskiest hair to deal with when it comes to extensions. And I prefer to prioritize your hair health than trying to sell you some extensions.
Sure.
Okay? Someone else will push you for it, but you're here in a salon that cares, so,
Of course.
right?
Thank you so much.
Now, the cut we left a little bit below the shoulder, so when you put your hair up, it's easy. When you leave it down, it's not hanging. So this is an ideal length.
Perfect.
Yeah? You like the color?
Very happy. Yeah.
Very good. And the fact that you still see a lot of your darkness in between,
Yeah.
that's a sign that whenever your root is gonna grow, you're not gonna have any line.
Yeah.
You're gonna stand up for a minute, please. Get closer. Look at that side. Yes, beautiful. All right. That's it.
Perfect.
Thank you, darling.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your patience today.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Thank you.